Hello, it's Mark helping you to understand English grammar, and I'm here with my son again, Ken, and this is just a little trick you might use to clarify anything that's going on in your adverbial chapter, which is chapter 6. If you remember, you had your list, right? What could be adverbial? You could have an adverbial prepositional phrase, an adverbial infinitive phrase. The clause, which includes a subject and a predicate, would be the adverbial subordinate clause. And of course, you'd have your regular adverbs that could be adverbial. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Can you read this for me, Kenny?
When the waves are big, we always go across the street to the back beach to surf.
Okay. Now, can you read this up to the comma?
When the waves are big.
Is that a sentence by itself?
No.
No, so that's some kind of dependent clause, meaning it's either a relative clause or a subordinate clause or a nominal clause, but it's not the main clause. What is the main clause, buddy?
The second one.
And simply
We always go to the beach.
more simple than that? Simpler?
We go to the beach.
Even simpler?
We go beach.
That's the pigeon version, right? What is it?
We go.
That's it, okay? That's your pattern 6. Now, when I asked Kenny earlier, he said it looks like a pattern 7. Why he might have said that? Because look, here's a big, vivid noun here. So it looks like noun phrase 1, it looks like noun phrase 2. But then he remembered, what, buddy? Why is it not noun phrase 2?
Because it has
Prep.
a preposition.
Yes, this noun doesn't count anymore. It's part of a prepositional phrase. So, there it is, we go. Now, we want to ask, what are these things doing, right? If it's going to go here and be adjectival, what are the questions that you ask? Which?
Which, how, what,
Adjectival is going to be which one or what kind. One more time.
Which one or what kind?
So if anything is answering that question, which one or what kind, it'll be adjectival. What about the adverbial? What questions are being answered?
When, how.
That's it. And where, right?
Yeah.
Time and place, or how is it being done? Now, this word will clue you into what, buddy?
Time.
Right, okay. So that's going to go down here. Let's diagram that. What waves is the subject? What's our verb? Are. And big, remember what pattern that is? It's a B one, so it must be
Patterns.
1, 2, or 3, right, okay. When the waves are big. So this is pattern 2 with an adjectival subject complement down here. And our subordinating conjunction, when, which is the thing that connects our clause to the main clause, goes here. So it's telling us time and place, right? When do you go to the beach, buddy?
When the waves are big.
When the waves are big. This is giving us info into when the going is going on, right? Now, what question is this answering? Is it saying what kind or which one of us?
It's where.
Where? Easy, right? So where is the going, buddy?
It's going across the street.
That's where we're going, all right. So that's your adverbial prepositional phrase right there. What do we have left? What's this? There's another 2 right here. There's another 2 right here. This is a what?
Prepositional.
Is this a prepositional phrase?
No.
Why not?
Because there's
A verb. Right. So if there's a noun here, it's a preposition. This is your infinitive phrase, right? So is this answering which we or what kind of we or which waves? What is it answering?
It's answering what
Where?
where we go.
Where we go, right. So it's an adverbial. Just put it right here, right? To the beach. Another adverbial. These can go on forever and ever if you're so inclined. Now, what is this answering? Is this answering what kind of us or what kind of waves?
No, it's what you're doing.
Okay, or it's answering why or how, right? Then that'll make it adverbial. Why is this going on? Why are we going there?
The surf.
All right, that makes it an adverbial. Are we finished?
Yeah.
Oh. What question is that answering?
It's
When do we do it?
Always.
We always do it. Always. All right? We always go to the beach. Always. Now, do we always go to the beach, buddy?
No, we only
No.
go when the waves are big.
Right. So all the adverbials are combining to give us when this specifically happens and where it happens and why it happens. Okay? So without this, the always doesn't work. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in here doing videos. Where would we be? We'd be at the beach. Yeah, okay. But when the waves are big, this is where we're headed. All right? I think that's it on the adverbials. Once in a while, you may see an adverbial participle phrase. That's possible. All right? But usually the participle adjectival. But think of your questions. If it's answering where, when, why, how, it will be adverbial. Thank you very much.